So with a pale yellow sunlight, I will then go to a pale purple, which would be ultramarine blue and alizarin crimson into white for shadow. A nice warm shadow. Another thing this little theory does is it gives you cool against warm, always. Warm against cool. Whatever side you select on the wheel, the other side is the opposite. So back into our shadow area. That's a little dark yet. Need a little more white. The shadow of the foam. It's white foam, but in shadow it turns to something else. Okay, we need some down in here. This boiling foam in the foreground, as you will see. Just scrub it in. Let's see what color I need around in here. Same thing. All right, a little back in here. Let's go to the sky. I suppose I have surprised you by not painting the sky in first. I've done that deliberately to show you that we're building structure. If you start with the sky, there are good reasons to do so sometimes, because whatever goes into the sky has to reflect on the sea. And so a lot of times I will paint the sky in first. But I want you to see the importance this time of getting that structure in, your base colors. And I've selected a manganese blue for the sky. Manganese blue into white. Mix it pretty well on the palette. Clean brush, and up we go. Again, just scrub it in. And leave the cloud area unpainted. Now, if the sunlight is from this side, then this side of the sky should be lighter than this side. So I'll add a little ultramarine blue to that same mixture, darkening it for this side, the side away from the sun. As rough as it is, and I know it looks like the dickens, take a good look, because that is a basic structure for a painting. Now you can refine. Now it's a simple matter to just come back and refine color, shape, detail, everything you need. But first you have to have the structure. I've just outlined a little bit of the anatomy of the wave here. The side view of a wave shows that it's thick at the base, it gets thinner, and then breaks over, creating foam. And there's an actual hole in here that the surfers like to call the pipeline. And, of course, there are swells behind it and swells in front of it and so on. Here's the sea level. Now, you see in a lot of paintings people who will paint a translucent wave, that is, the light coming through the wave all the way from the top down to the bottom. You look at it side view, how can that be? Sunlight can go through the thin part of the wave, right through here, but how is sunlight going to get through here at the base of the wave? So this is something you need to know. Let's be accurate with our work. Front view, notice that this is a roll here. Front view, the roll comes up like this, that is the wave face, and then rolls over, up the face and over, up and over. And on the other side, it'll be doing the same thing. It's up and then over. When it rolls over, like little fingers of water coming down, it aerates, that is, air is added, and it gets whiter and foamier. Finally, it hits the trough, boom, splashes back up, and so on. So working right in here, you notice that I started out with pure color, that is, with my ultramarine blue and my viridian, nice and strong, no white in it, and then added a little white, and I just smooth that out. Notice my brush is following the contour of that wave face. Remember, it is concave, the roll is convex, up and over. Now, to get that transparent, it's very, very simple. Actually, I could do it with just a clean brush. Watch. I don't even have to add white. If I get into this color right in here and scrub, look closely now, it gets lighter and lighter. If it doesn't get light enough, I can make it lighter. I can just rub out some paint. Or you may opt to go for some white. And if you do, go back to your blue-green color, a little bit of white, get the color you want. Right up here in this corner, this is the thin part of the wave. Following the contours of the wave, scrub it in. Now you see, from dark to light gives you the translucent wave. Now also, lay the brush down like this on the top of the wave, the roll. Lay it down on its edge and drag it over. See that? Now you have that streaking that happens, sunlight and foam streaking over into the roll. And you come back underneath, highlight a little bit of this foam right into the shadow area, and pull some of that shadow back up into here where the sun would not touch it. Okay, and we can refine it later, but basically that seems to say wave.